like eating cat food.
You like eating cat food?
Catfish is the best.
Catfish and cat food, totally different things.
Peach.
Oh, I like that.
Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. Happy hump day. This signifies that we've made it exactly halfway through the week because this is halfway through my day. Woo! So we've had an eventful morning. We had a fire drill just a little while ago. A little bit when we were getting ready to start our shapes game. Fire drill came on. I was like, oh, and I had some kids shrieking. I said, oh, no, you don't need to shriek. It's okay. It's a practice. We knew this was coming eventually. We're fine. Just line up, please, and we'll go outside. Get some fresh air, and then we'll come back in and play our game. Well, we didn't have a lot of time to play the game. They got to maybe spin 4 shapes, and then it was time to go. I said, okay, count your little erasers. How many do you have on your board? Whoever has more is the winner of your group. So then they had to clean up and line up, and we went to the restroom in between things, and now they are in art. So, whew, a whirlwind morning as usual. I feel like we're always racing to get everything done before lunch, because at 10:30, all our learning stops because, well, in the classroom, I shouldn't say that. They go to specials, then they go to lunch, then we start again in the afternoon. Yes. So, we have done a turtle roll-in color, and I have shared that with you. I made that available, so you can print it if you'd like to. And the kids really liked it. Since we're studying the reptile family, I thought I should make a game to go with it, of course. And I have that one student that loves turtles, so he was just like, can I get my turtle out of my backpack so I can see what color it is so I can color it the same? I said, yeah, sure. And then after a while, another kid, can I go get my stuffed animal? I said, well, he's only looking at the colors. So, friend, do you have the colors down now? Yeah. Okay, let's go put it back because it's now starting to cause problems. Let's put that away. Yeah. I was able to get all the papers checked that had been turned in to this point. So I've got all my tally marks on my little work card sheet that I'm keeping track of. So yay, I'm ahead of that. I put all the papers in the cubbies that I checked. Yes. I have the newsletter already printed. Oh, I know, shocker. It doesn't even need to go home till Friday. So excited. Actually printed it yesterday. Oh, so happy to be ahead. And what else did we do? We had snack, of course. That's a highlight of our day. Big highlight of our day. Oh, we did a practice test. That's what it was. And I kept those. I tore those out of their book. I always tear their pages out so they can take them home. So our book gets smaller. And we are ready to start chapter 12, which is our last math chapter in the Go Math book. So it is 2D shapes and fractions, which should be super easy and super fun. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with 2D shapes and fractions, and I'm looking forward to it. The majority of my class will have already gotten fractions because they're doing it right now in Power Hour. I have a group that's doing it too. So they're already going to know half and fourth really well, so we can move on to 3rd, 6th, 8th, 12th, 197th, whatever. Because I always make sure my kids understand what a fraction is, not just recognizing half and fourth. They can recognize any fraction and tell you what it is. Yes, that's kind of important. And I like them to know numerator and denominator as well, because those are important math vocabulary words that they should know before they go to 2nd grade, in my opinion. I always try to give them a little more than they have to know so that it's in their brain. They've heard it several times before, because then it will stick better. Yeah. Alrighty, now I'm going to get to work. Hi, it's lunchtime, and I've been cleaning like a fiend. I've been recycling things and getting rid of things, and look, it looks kind of a mess now, but check this out. Woohoo! We're doing this afternoon. I'm going to put it over here. This is going to be our new whack-a-word game, so I need to fix that this afternoon. But now check it out. Check it out. Ooh, there's counter space. Ooh, there's counter space. Oh yeah, there's counter space. Look at that. Over here is a hot mess still. Don't look at that. Look at the good. Look at the happy. Look at the gleaming countertop. You think I should put my Valentine stuff away? I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe the Valentine stuff should go. It's probably time. Yeah. And I have, I'll just show you the hot mess that this is. Look at that. I have a bin that needs to be put in the closet. So that really, I mean, mostly it's just because it's in bags and it's like piled. But like, this is all that's back here now. Look. My 31 bag with Easter stuff. And this bag full of Easter stuff. So I just need to go through it and put it in the Easter bin That's over, it's right there, that gray thing. And then the red bag has the new Whack-A-Word mallets that I just made. And it has my fraction box and my 2D and 3D shapes box, which I'm using. So yeah, so here's, oh, I think I got something of someone else's. Oh, no, that was in my box. I'm good. Okay, good. Thought I had accidentally taken someone's something. Here is my newsletter. Boop, boop. And I've already printed it. I think I forgot to tell it to fit. Or actual size. I don't know. There's one way where it'll cover the whole thing. I think actual size is what I should have done, but whatever. That's just for the classroom. It's not a big deal. Here are the Whack-A-Word mats. So they'll go, we find the other side of it. It's 2 pages. Oh, I think it did. Okay, good. Oh, yay. That's how it copied. It copied left side, right side, left side, right side. Good. Yay. So they're going to go on here like a sole. Nice and neat and even and all that stuff. I'm going to just kind of tack it with glue stick. I'm going to send these upstairs to the school laminator. And hopefully she can run those through because I'll need them on Friday. So if I get them done after school today, that'll give her all day to do it. And then I'll probably have to take them home and trim them. But it'll be something like a so. I can get you kind of a visual of the spacing of it. Be like that. And then I think I might fold them maybe. So if I make sure, if I fold it first, that might be smart. And then I'll know where it's going to be. Yeah. So I'll be doing that. And then yeah, you would, yeah, really? You will have seen my mallets. So that's going to look really cool with this. This is the only paper that there was enough of because I don't think the art teacher got to reorder paper. We've always had more paper. So it's getting kind of slim pickings. I'm going to put that up here. Oh, let me show you that before I junk it up again. Yeah. So this was piled high and deep. Now it's just not piled high and deep. It's just piled high. And look at these baskets. They are not overflowing anymore. I went through and cleaned them out a lot. So they're not quite as scary. The reason this has so much stuff in it is because there is the rabbit writing stuff in there because I didn't want the kids to lose it. So they do have an unfinished folder that they're supposed to put unfinished things in. However, here's what happens. Okay, friends, it's time to clean up. Please go put that in your unfinished folder. Okay. Tomorrow. All right, friends, go get your writing out of your unfinished folder. Kids come to rug. I can't find mine. Did you look in your unfinished folder? Uh-huh. Did you put it in there yesterday when I asked you to put it in your unfinished folder? Uh-huh. Are you sure? Uh-huh. What do you suppose could have happened to it? I don't know. Teacher finds it on the floor because it was never put in unfinished folder. So, solving the problem by not even using them now because they just, some of them do really well with it. Some of them do awesome with it. Some of them are just naturally organizational people, like they're my peeps. Then we have hot mess people. That's like 80% of first graders, hot mess. So we're trying to fix the hot mess and make it be like a small mess. I'll take whatever I can get at this point, honestly. These fell off. I have this little watermelon notepad thing from I think it's from the Dollar Spot. Well, it was on my refrigerator, and I think some ice something or whatever just kind of trickled down. And there were like 4 pages that were kind of droopy and wet looking. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just pull those off because I will surely need to make a list for something pretty soon. Yes. The kitchen had sweet and sour chicken from yesterday's lunch. So I grabbed that. And they had sugar cookies. Oh yeah, I was all over that. So I can look at these sugar cookies and dream of eating them after school today. Okay. I'm going to eat my lunch. And then I'm going to go get the kids. And we're going to read some more Wonder. It's Augie and Me. This is the second Wonder book. And we are getting close to being finished with the second section of it, which is about Pluto, which is Christopher, Augie's childhood friend from when he was real little. He doesn't live near him anymore. He moved away. So he's talking about his perspective of Augie and all that kind of stuff. And then we will do reading groups, and I've pulled new books for every group because Mondays and Wednesdays I give them new books. Tuesdays and Thursdays we reread. And usually on Tuesday and Thursday, I give them an activity to do with their book. Like my high group, I gave them their thing yesterday because they're working on a chapter book, so they don't get a new book every Monday and Wednesday because they would be overwhelmed with books. So I give them a chapter book to work on for the week, and then I usually give them a smaller picture book on their level. And they're like at a level L right now, which is 2nd grade. So I'm trying to do kind of more deeper activities with them as far as their comprehension. So I gave them a little two paper stapled packet yesterday. What do we do with this? I said, oh, you need to read what it says to do. And they're like, oh, because I want them to get used to kind of reading for information. Their packets go with Horrible Harry. So there's Horrible Harry and the Drop of Doom. And there's Horrible Harry and the something wedding. I can't remember. I found them free, like on Teachers Pay Teachers, I think. So if you just search Horrible Harry reading or something, you'll come up with a whole bunch of different reading packets that go along with the stories. And I didn't want to pay for anything because I only have one group that does stuff. And it's toward the end of the year, and I don't think I need to be buying a whole bunch of stuff. But I just did find a really cool thing called book clubs. And I think it's from, I don't want to say the wrong name. Let me just look it up. I will link it below, though. I saw it and went, I think I need that now because I have these high kids. And every year we always have a few kids come in super high, and you need something super high to do with them because you don't want to hold them back because of them being the only ones. So that's an extension kind of thing. Oh, I was supposed to do the 3D Shapes Move It today, and we did something else instead. That's okay. We'll do it right before our test tomorrow. So we'll do the 3D Shapes Move It tomorrow as a review of the shapes, and then we'll take our Go Math test and I'll probably do the shapes test first, and then we'll do the Go Math test. That'll work. Yep, and we'll be testing in Power Hour too. We'll be testing on fractions to see if they can do halves and fourths, which this class really seems to get it, the class that I have. So, because fractions aren't that hard, really. Especially at this point in the year. They're like, yeah, that makes sense. So we'll see if it sticks when they take a test and don't have any support from me. That's the real test. Okay, I'm going to eat my lunch, like I've said probably 3 times, and get cracking on the rest of my day, and I'll check back in with you later. Oh, we have the kindergarten music program this afternoon, so I may not get to check it back in with you because their kids' recess will be cut short a little bit since I'll need to go get them and take them upstairs because they always call whatever class it is. They call the oldest ones, then the next oldest ones, so they can, because like 2nd grade will sit behind us, so they have them go in first and sit down, then they have us go in, and then they'll have the kindergarten come out and sing. So, and we're going to have to pack before that. Ooh, you got to remember that. Because there'll be no time when we get back. Because I can always do something extra when we come back, but packing is not one of the things I want to do. Like we can do like to-go noodles or something. That would be fun. Okay, lunch. I'm eating it, and then I'm leaving. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good morning. Happy Thursday, which is Friday Junior. Put a positive spin on Thursday. Yeah. It's supposed to get to like 81 today. Thank you. Welcome, spring. I am ready for you. I'm wearing a springy green shirt underneath this. I'll show you my outfit in a moment. But first, I wanted to let you know that we've been testing like crazy in here. So lots of math testing. So my Power Hour math intervention slash, I don't know. If you've been with me for a while, you know what I'm talking about. The Power Hour group, which is our math intervention slash enrichment group, took their fraction test. I need to go grade it now. And my class took their 3D shapes assessment for the report card and also took the chapter 11 chapter test for Go Math, which is about 3D shapes. So I've got 2 3D shapes tests to grade plus the fractions test to grade. I'll have a lot of grading. And whenever I get the fractions test graded, I'll be able to put stuff in the report card because some of those kiddos are mine. And I'm getting tests from the other teachers back from them so I can cross that one off if they passed it. Yay. This afternoon we'll be reading, as usual, some more Wonder, the 2nd book, Augie and Me, more Wonder stories. And the kiddos have been working on their bunny writing because we just keep having more things added to our pile and not getting to it. So I had them start on it this morning. Actually, we started on it yesterday to do the final copy. Some of them got a lot of it done this morning after they got their morning work finished. And then most of them got it finished after we took our math tests because we had some extra time before specials class, which was music today. So that's where they are right now. I have the worst pounding tension headache in the back of my head. It just started about 20 minutes ago, and it's because at the end of the week, I'm getting more tired. I need to eat something because I didn't eat much of anything today, and I need to get some water in me probably, and that will help a lot. My earrings are going crazy. My hair's whacking out. I mean, I'm kind of falling apart, but I can make it. We can do this, people. We can do this. I think we have like 30 days left or something like that. I don't even know. I didn't need to count. I honestly don't do the countdown till May because it freaks me out a little bit. I mean, I get excited, but I also go, I have so much to do. And I always want to cram as much as I can in and make life more difficult for me, but more fun for the kids. It gives me more stuff to prepare, but they really like it. So it's all worth it because you see the joy in their little faces and they're learning extra things. So that's always good. My kiddos have, like about half of them have their bunny writing finished and have their bunny made. So I will show you that later. I'll go out in the hallway and I'll do a little pan through of the wall because I let them put them on the wall. I tend to be very particular about how things are laid out in the hallway because, you know, you want it to look nice. It's a display. I may have to tweak it just a little. It doesn't look too bad. They're just a little off. But I will probably have to fix that because I probably won't be able to handle it. That's just my problem. It's just me. I've got a few people that have pieces of paper over here that need to be worked on. And if you can see behind me, there are some random things out because I said, if you're very close to being done, just leave it out. You can do it when we come back from lunch. It's fine. I don't even care. Usually I have them put everything away, but I thought, if they're pretty much done, they just need to glue a few more things and then put stuff together. I'm not going to make them put it all away and get it all back out again. That's silly. The ones that were completely finished, I had them clean up, put their scraps in the recycle box, which is overflowing now. I need to take that out. And I had them read with a partner. But yeah, there's only like 6. Actually 5, because I think that little friend over there just forgot to put their box away. I think there are just 5 kiddos, yeah, that need to do that. So we'll get that done. And I have a couple kids that need to finish their fraction test because they were distracted in their power hour group. They weren't with me. And their teacher came and said, they had a little bit of trouble listening today. And I went, oh, okay, well, we can take care of that later. So I need to kind of go over that with them and make sure they take the test and finish it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We have counseling today, and that'll be after our reading time. So we'll have to make sure that we get ready and be ready for her, get stuff cleaned up right away. Then after that's recess, then after that we're going to do our You Are Turtle craftivity because they have been rocking finding those R-controlled vowel words in their reading and in their writing. It's been amazing. I've been having my reading groups take their book. This is just a random book laying here. I put a sticky note on the front of it. I write A-R, I-R, E-R, U-R, and O-R at the top, and I put sneaky E, and I say, okay, while you're reading this at home tonight, look for those words that have those sounds in them and write them down, and we'll talk about them when you come back. And they think it's cool. I'm like, I said, it's called being a phonics detective. We're going to be sound detectives. And they're like, yay! So that makes it fun for them. They enjoy it. Let me show you my outfit. I am wearing a limeish green tank top with little ruffles on it. Kind of an 80s looking slitty little, not slutty, let's not get that started. A slitted t-shirt. That was almost bad. Some capri leggings. And some flip-flops. Yes, and I did my toes last night because my toes were aching to come out of those boots. I have a Lottie Dottie's ring with kind of a lime green sparkly insert. And I have these lime green earrings from Walmart. And bracelets, my pineapple bracelet, of course. And this is probably a combo of Kato and Maurice's bracelets just stuck together. And I always seem to have marker on this pinky because I think I lean a smudge against stuff when I write. Teacher problems. Still got my nice little nails. They're holding up pretty well, actually. A couple of them have come loose, and I've had to glue them. But other than that, they've done pretty well. I'll be changing them this weekend, I'm sure. Let me show you my pants, and then I'll show you the whole outfit. Here are my pants. These are just from Walmart. They kind of look tribal-y. Okay. I'll show you the whole thing, and then I'm going to get to grading central. I wasn't sure you could see that very well back there because the desks have been moved around. Here's what my flip-flops look like. They're beaded. I think they came from Maurice's. Oh, 4 years ago probably. Alrighty, I'm going to get my grading done and eat a little something. I got some a biscuit and gravy from the kitchen and a mozzarella stick because I figured the protein would help. I'm going to drink some water and drink some coffee, and hopefully that'll perk me up and take some Excedrin and kick this headache out because there's no room for it. So I'll talk to you later. Hello. I made it to the end of the day. Woo! We made our UR turtles, and I'll show them to you in a little bit. All the people that got done, I put them on the wall over here. It looks really cute. And I'll show you the bunnies in the hallway because most everybody got finished with those. I think everybody did. Pretty sure. Everybody that was here got done. I need to change the class jobs for next week. Been trying to get stuff done. I printed like a maniac during counseling time today because I leave the room, so I have 30 minutes to myself that I can go make copies or whatever. So I was looking at my lesson plans. That's right, people. I got my lesson plans made last night for next week. Woo! So then I was able to start printing stuff for next week today. I'll finish printing the rest of it tomorrow, hopefully. Whatever I don't get printed, I'll do next week, you know, a few days ahead of time. But I'd love to have everything done. It's nice to not have that weighing on you in the back of your mind. Like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. I hate that. It's just too much clutter in your brain. So I realized I keep flitting from one thing to another. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do this. What I need to do is just chill for a second, figure out what I need to do and what order I need to do it in, because I'm just driving myself crazy. Nobody needs that. So I'm trying to figure out how I ended up with extra feet and extra bodies, but no extra heads. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. That was very weird. So, I don't know. I don't know what they did with them. Or they ate them. I gave stickers at the end of the day today. I didn't really give them during the day because they really weren't earning them so well. It was a little bit crazy. I got out the quiet critters. I don't know if I've showed those to you. Let me go show those to you real fast, because I'll forget for sure. So come with me. I'll show you the turtles, the quiet critters, the bunnies, and then we'll talk about something else. So here are the UR turtles all over the wall. Usually I use an Astro Bright paper for that, but I didn't really want an orange and green turtle today. So I did that. And then I already had that paper, so that was something else too. If you already have the paper, that's good. I put away my 3D shapes off the board because that's right, we're done. We're done with 3D shapes. I gave the Chapter 11 test and I gave the 3D shapes identification test, and that's done. Look at all of the cards. Look how much they're moving up the chart. The lowest one we have is here. Most kids are here or here. They are going to make it to that rainbow card. This is the pinnacle of achievement up here. This rainbow card. I can't even figure out which way to go. There, at the top. I'm so short I can't reach it.
Teachers, please release early buses. Please release early buses.
I need to still put those whack-a-word mats together. That may not happen today. We may have to use the black and white ones, but that's okay because I got the mallets done. Okay, and then, oh, quiet critters. Forgot that too. All right, quiet critters. Quiet critters. So I've had these for a couple years. They're beautiful. Look, aren't they cute? I made a jillion of these. My daughter helped me. Cut the little feet out of felt, hot glued them to some pom-poms, slapped on some eyeballs. Quiet critters were born. They live in their little quiet critter cave, and they come out for quiet work time. Now here's the deal. You have to be quiet to keep them because loud noises frighten them away. So they can't stand it, and they have to go back in their cave because they're so scared. So that's a way to keep the kids motivated to stay quiet while they're doing their work. Yeah, a couple kids have lost them along the way, but they always get them back later. They don't do it again. Okay, those were the bunnies, and they got their reports written too, so that's awesome. Except for the two kids that weren't here, so they'll have to finish tomorrow during ketchup and pickles. I even found some of my old Scholastic News magazines from either last year or the year before, because I want to say this is our 3rd year with them, and the first year I was really bad. I'm not even sure I used any of them, but I saved them. And the cool thing is they archive them online, and you can go on there and access the information from them. Even if you don't have the magazine anymore, you can still project it, which I like to show the kids on the screen too. They have their own magazine to take home, but they also get to see it on the screen so we can read it together. Then on the back are the questions, and online you can click the answers as the kids are answering them with you. You can also fill in the worksheets online, which is super cool. They love that. Alrighty, so tomorrow we will be, I'm so happy that we're finished with the bunnies. Yes. Only a day late. Whatever, we got them done. And we got the UR turtles done. Yay. So tomorrow we will be doing ketchup and pickles, spelling test. I'll be breaking up my turtle strategy game where they get to feed the turtles. They're collecting fruit to feed the turtles. We're going to do a coding activity. That'll be fun from Brooke Brown. Teach outside the box. And we're going to do that pillow fight PowerPoint from Primary Techie. So I'll try to catch little snippets of that so you can see it in action. And then that'll be the end of our day because Fridays are short. My daughter and I have to leave just a little bit early from the meeting tomorrow. But I think that the meeting's going to be short anyway because there is a reception for the teacher of the year and the para of the year and the support staff of the year or something over at the high school. And in order for our building to be able to come to the reception at the right time, they have to leave 3:15 here. Well, our meeting's not supposed to be over till 3:45 or 3:30. I have to leave at 3:30 anyway, regardless. So they're probably going to let us leave at 3:15 to go over to the reception. So I'll just leave then because my daughter will be here. I'm going to have her put up those pineapple posters. Let me show you the posters that I'm talking about. They're the Terrific Kid, my VIP, very important pineapples. When you're VIP for the first time, you get to fill out a pineapple poster all about me. And I've been putting it in the hallway the first week. And then when someone else is the VIP, we switch it out and put it in the classroom. Well, I got behind because I had to cut them out every week. And I just, you just run out of time to do stuff. And that was not a priority. So I have a whole stack of them for my daughter to put up on the wall. I was able to get them out in the hallway, but I never cut them on the wall because you have to go get the big ladder and all that stuff. So I'll show you, and I'm hoping that after school, when I'm in my meeting, she's in here waiting for me so she can put them up with tape. Okay, those posters up there, the big pineapples. So you see I got 5. Yeah, there would have been almost 18 kids. Not everybody has gotten one yet because they haven't earned it, but they're working really hard to earn it. I'm making sure I have all my ducks in a row before I leave because I'm leaving at 3:30 today. Since I can, I have the car today. And when you have morning room duty, you can leave early because you come early. So you get here at 7:30, you leave at 3:30 and put in all your time. I'm looking through my piles going, what do I need to do? So I'm going to get the class jobs fixed for next week. I've already got my words switched for the word cubes. I've already got my cards marked for the treasure chest for tomorrow, which I don't normally get done until Friday morning when the kids are in here doing ketchup and pickles. A few of them have some catch up to do because they didn't get their work done. And some of it was because they were So, yeah. But it'll be okay. They'll get it done. And so that UR turtle kind of finished up our reptile unit. And also it's tying in our words, our R-controlled vowels. That's pretty cool. We'll probably do a sneaky E activity too because they're really good at finding those. And it's a cute little thing. He looks like a little thief. He's like... And then I have an R activity, an AR pirate from Babbling Abby. Probably do that too if I get a chance. And I did an alligator last year, an alligator, but I don't know that I'll get to that this year. I might not. I usually do that in May, but time's ticking away and I'm not sure I'm going to get to it because I need to do main idea. I need to focus on that too. That's a skill that we're supposed to test on. And nonfiction text features, which I'm going to tie into all these nonfiction animal books we've been reading. So table of contents, glossary, captions, diagrams, headings, things like that. So I'm just pointing those out as we read just because they come naturally in those books. I think that's about it. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day. My headache is mostly gone. It's still a little bit there in the back from tension and stuff. Plus I woke up super early today, which I hate. When you already have to get up at 5:30 and you wake up at 4 o'clock, it's just why did I even go to bed? I took a nap basically, but I got more than a nap. It just felt like a nap. So it's looking pretty good. as far as I'm getting everything accomplished off my lesson plans, and that's always good. Nothing's going to roll over to next week. Yay. Happy to say that. We'll be starting our flat shapes, our plane shapes next week. And I'll be having fractions too. So like higher level fraction activities with the fraction group that passed the fraction test today, which everybody in my group passed. Yay. Except one. And she just got mixed up a little bit. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to go and get stuff around for tomorrow, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye.
I got both turtles. I got both the pineapples. No, it's not. It's a piece of water.
A piece of water.
No.
Just as many pieces as you need to make it work.
Oh, I can see those little bitty raindrops.
Yeah.
I caught everything. Everything is red.
Everything is red. Rainy day red.
Hi, happy Friday. So this is how I feel today. Yes. Hooray. It's been a long week. It's been an exhausting week. It's been a good week. But it's been tiring. Yes. And I keep finding random brag tags laying around. I guess kids are just dropping them. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to Friday. Woohoo! It's been quite a trip to get here. So I showed some footage earlier because it's lunchtime, finally. And half the day is gone. So my kids are at lunch. I heated up my lunch. I'm having like a white cheddar macaroni and cheese. I will show you. It's like a lean cuisine or something. Super easy. Just pop it in the microwave a few times, vent it, stir it, done. Very done. Let me show you my room in just a minute, and I'll show you my outfit. I feel very blah because I have a lot to do in a very short amount of time. So I'll show you my outfit, then I'll show you the room, tell you what we've been doing, snarf my lunch, go get my kids, and come back for round 2. I am wearing some capri leggings, a light pink t-shirt. That's what it's called, t-shirt. I have this chevron scarf, a black sweater, which I'll probably be taking off soon because it's getting a little warm. These earrings from Maurice's. This ring is chameleon. Got my Alex Nanny bracelet, and my bracelet, the other one, is stuck in my sleeve. This is from Maurice's. Wearing flip-flops, probably from Target. And yeah, my pants are from Walmart. This is from Walmart, I do believe. This is from Walmart. This is from Maurice's. That's everything. Dollar Tree nails. This one cracked before I got to school today. Put a little glue, push it down. It's going to make it to the end of the day, which is fine because I will switch them over the weekend. It's all good. All right, let me show you my outfit, and I'll show you my room, and then get to it. So my capris are floral. I'll give you a little close-up. I've worn them before. Here are my capris, pretty floral. My fluffy flubbies are sparkly. Gotta have some glitter. Yep, yep, yep. Sparkles are always good. Let me show you my room because I've moved the desks back because I'm going to let them do rest and read, laying on rugs all around for relaxation time. We're going to have the lights shut down, which we always do. I might even close the blinds because I have a lamp up on my desk I could use. I just want them to chill. They have been about a level 12 billion all week, and they just need to chill and relax and enjoy the silence. Let me show you the activity we had on our board. This was one of those coding activities from Brick Brown Teach Outside the Box. This is rainy day coding. It's $2. You can get a bundle that has a lot of stuff too. So out of context, it looks kind of weird. This was on a grid. I projected the grid, and then I drew my pieces on it so the kids could see it. And then, excuse me, using these symbols here. Kids had one of these. I just used that and made my own little dealie up here. I'll insert a picture too because it looks better with the picture because it's got the grid behind it. Behind it, here's my room. Check it out. It looks huge. This is over by my desk here. Kind of backing up, backing up, backing up. So I've got, I'll go to the door so you can see it better. you can kind of see. I've laid the rugs out. I pushed the desks way, way back on the VIP table and those desks. I'll come over here. Recycling needs to be taken out again because we've been cutting like fiends. Okay, check it out. It looks huge. Doesn't that look cool though? All the colors. There are enough rugs for all the students to lay down and relax while I read from Wonder, the second book. And that's my alarm. Apparently it's time to go get them already. Guess I'll be eating my mac and cheese on the way up. Oh, I can't believe it's already time. Oh, it'll go off again. I have 3 minutes. That was my 3-minute warning. I've already been to the bathroom, so I'm good there. This is a lean cuisine Vermont white cheddar mac and cheese. Looks pretty good. I put a little salt and pepper on it. Stirred it up. So I'll be chomping down on that. Hopefully I can eat some of it before I have to go get the kiddos. We have had a pretty fun day. So they did ketchup and pickles. There were like 7 kids that had like a few just little things to finish before they could do the challenge bins over there. And they got it all done except for one kid. He's been like slacking all week. For some reason he's been piling up his work. He has a stapled packet of work now that he needs to do. Yeah. And then we did that strategy game that I showed you with Turtley Amazing, where they had to feed the turtles the fruit. That was removing them, the pieces. The first one to feed all the fruit to the turtles won. That was hard to say. My hair is looking a hot mess because it is rainy here. It's gross outside. Ugh, humid and nasty. Okay. Then the kids went to PE. Then we did that rainy day coding that I showed you a little bit ago. And we're going to read Wonder. And then we're going to do that pillow fight thing from Primary Techie where the pillows come from different sides of the screen. And the girls read the ones that come from the right. And the boys read the ones that come from the left. I think I did that correctly this time for you because you're backwards from me. I think I may have figured it out today. And then it'll be time to pack and get ready for recess. We'll have recess. And then when they come back, we're going to do Go Noodle. That's why I have that little Go Noodle dude on my plans on Friday at the end of the day. And then the kids scoot to their dismissal spots. Then I run around like a crazy loon, making sure everything in the room is ready for Monday. And then I go to a meeting because there's no time to do anything on Friday. No. I did get the spelling test given and checked and recorded and put in their cubbies. Oh, amazing. And I think I sent home their no, I need to put their newsletters in the cubby. I just see them peeking up out there. I thought I'd send them home yesterday. I don't think I did. They're sitting over there. And I don't think I mentioned we're getting a new student on Monday. A girl. The girls are like over the moon excited. I may have mentioned it. I don't remember at this point. So I've labeled her stuff around the room. And I just need to, there was something else I need to do for her. Oh, I need to change the class list. Does this happen to you? I'm not even kidding you. We'll have a student move or a different student come in and I wait just a little bit to make the new class list. And when I finally update it, because I go, oh, you're not on the list. I need to fix it. I update it, then it changes again and like immediately. Well, I had those 2 boys move away in the same week, a few weeks back. And I went, oh, I haven't updated our class list. I should do that. As soon, I'm not even kidding you, as soon as I pushed print, that evening at home, I saw the email, you're getting a new student on Monday. I'm like, really? How, that happens when I change the bus list too. If I change the dismissal list for where everyone goes, as soon as I make it the right way, someone changes buses on me. And nothing can ever be current. It's maddening. Okay, speaking of what else is maddening is I have to leave now and take my kids. So I'm going to take this up to eat on the way because they're going to use the restroom. And I can just eat it in the hallway. They'll understand. Okay, I'll see you later. Nice job. Hi, I made it home finally. I'm so excited to be home. I am so tired. I didn't get a chance to finish up my vlog at school because I had a couple of students that needed to stay just a little bit during recess to get some spelling work to take with them outside to work on, and then they could go play. It only took them a couple minutes, but it's something that they needed to finish because they hadn't finished it earlier, and it was just imperative that they finish it before the end of the day. So there was no time because after recess, I got the kids, and then what did we do? Packed, and we did Go Noodle. And then it was time for them to be dismissed. And then I needed to get things around, like flip my calendars and just little stuff like that. And there are just a few things I didn't do now that I think about it to get ready for Monday. And I had to go to my meeting. It's a meeting on top of a meeting, actually, which is just too many meetings. Anyway, and then from that meeting, we had to go to an appointment. So it's just been a whirlwind day. So Fridays are always very, very just running around like a crazy loon and then hoping that you didn't forget stuff. We dismiss early on Fridays so the teachers can meet for PLC. And one of the things that we always have to plan for is the next week's like intervention kids and that kind of stuff for math. Well, we'd already decided which groups to do, but we were talking about like what exactly does that mean for this group? Like if it's an enrichment group, what are we doing to enrich them and stuff like that? And then we had to divide the kids. Who wants to do this group? Who wants to do this group? So, I mean, it's like that every time we switch groups because we have to figure out who's going to teach it and what are we teaching and who are we teaching and how many kids are we teaching. Yeah. So I got our fractions 2 group, which is kind of like the next level of fractions. So the first fractions group that I did this week, we just focused on halves, fourths, and thirds because our grade card objective and our standard is just partition things in halves and fourths and know what that is. In this second group, we're going to be going deeper into fractions, and we're going to go, I think we're going to go all the way to eighths, and it's going to be all of the eighths, like 3/8, 5/8, 6/8, whatever, because they should be able to do any fraction. It shouldn't matter because they should know what the parts of a fraction are and how to use them. So it won't matter how many parts are in the whole. They should be able to make any fraction out of anything. So that's what we're going to do for this group for a week. So I don't even think we're going to test this group because I don't know. How do you all feel about that? If you're doing an enrichment group, do you feel like you need to assess them to see if they learned it? Or do you think observation is enough? I mean, as you're doing the activities, if it seems that the kids are getting it and they're understanding it, do you feel like there's a need to assess it when it's not a standard that you're supposed to meet in your grade? I have mixed feelings. Part of me is like, well, it's an enrichment. It's just to add to their knowledge base and to kind of give more information to them. And then when they go to the next grade, they'll already have that information. And so that part of me says there's no point in assessing them. But the other part of me says, well, it would be nice if they could show that they learned it and they can use it. But I feel like it's data gathering for the sake of data gathering because we're not going to use that information for anything. So in that respect, I feel like there is no point at all, really. So I guess I'm kind of talking myself out of it. I really feel like we don't need to assess it at all. Does that make sense? I feel like it should just be informal, like just observation. Hi, Boo. Boo said, I think I want to hang out with you. And hang out on your arm. Hi, sweetie girl. What you doing? She seems a bit confused. It is rainy. It's raining cats and dogs out there, isn't it? Sure. Did you see some? Yeah, you're looking. Sometimes I swear she knows what I'm saying. She's a wise kitty. She's a tiny woman in a fur coat, aren't you? No comment. Okay, on that happy note, she's leaving. I am going to say goodbye for the week and get ready for my weekend. I'm going to change into my pajamas. Yeah, probably some Snoopy pajamas because it's a little chilly in here. And the temperature has dropped quite a bit because of the rain, and it's just gross outside. I mean, this is the time of year where it could be super pretty or it could be super icky. And right now, kind of super icky. It's all gray and gloomy and drizzly and blech. So yeah, and so is my hair. Gray, gloomy, drizzly, and blech. It just went... It didn't start out that fantastic in the first place because of my stupid not washing out the conditioner to start with and then having to go back in the shower and rinse it out again and start over. And it didn't do my makeup any good either. I think there's a cat on the window outside. Anyway, my outside kitties are calling for me too. My little Cheeto Puff out there really wants some loves. So I might have to go give him some loves before I change into my jammies because once this girl's in her jammies, she's done. Yeah. Take out the contacts, wash off the face, take off the makeup. Oh, just be relaxed and chilled, ready for the weekend. We'll probably get Pizza Hut pizza. They usually have an online special where you get a large 2-topping for $7.99. That's a pretty good deal. And then my husband picks it up on his way home from work. It's not that much out of his way to go do that. And we usually watch something on the DVR or on demand or on Netflix or behind our eyeballs. Whichever happens, depending on the time of day. I'm not sure what tomorrow holds. Guess you'll have to stay tuned for that. See what we're up to over the weekend. So I will see you in the next video. I hope you had a wonderful week and you have a very relaxing weekend.